Like you guys were some people were asking me to put a video of this up. It's very simple. Talking about mass producing city buildings. Whichever way you want to build them, however you want to build them. But you just got to do this, literally. You build the structure, whatever building you're building. Like this ain't even this is just a random building, but what you do is you normally build the structure and you flatten off the roof. Something real simple. Most people probably already know this, but still, I'm going to put it up here for people that don't know about this. All you do is that, and then like say if you want to keep going up a little bit, make more of a shape to the building. You don't have to do this, but I normally do whenever I build it, so it don't look weird. But remember, on every level, whenever you do this, you got to make sure you come down here, because otherwise it goes in the building. See how I got the main structure built? It's not even or nothing. Just drop some lava on that. Put it on the edges, the very edges. This is a big part. You gotta make sure you put it on the edges so you don't lose where you put it. Because whenever you get into the really big buildings, this design will get real like detailed, and you gotta fucking pay attention to what you're doing. And just let that form. It's gonna take a couple minutes because the lava is slow. And go back around it, and if there's spots like this, fix it. Because that's definitely something you don't want. My camera's not working right. I don't know why it keeps doing. I need to adjust the light on it. Normally whenever it does this, it makes a really cool bottom foundation too. So like whenever you get down to the bottom, it makes a little design around the building, just because of the way the lava lands. Catching the sheep on fire. This is a good way to fill holes too, and things like that you don't really feel like filling up. See how it's making little designs on the bottom, and little angles. Now you go back up top to where the top of the building would be. Whenever you put it down, try to do it like that. This right here should do it. A lot of times the first layer, it don't completely do the whole thing. Like you got to go back over and check it, or if you want to be lazy, just put another layer on top of it and it'll cover that most likely. See how it's just literally, it's getting rid of the lava, it's turning into rock. So it just basically forms a whole building. It's like putting it in an oven. Takes a second for it to completely do it sometimes, but when you're done, just top that shit off. Obviously you get rid of the water, but you got a whole structure built within like, what, let's say that like 4 minutes. You got your idea down, what you want to build, and it just simple. And it makes cool little designs on the building too. So like, see how I got like these weird little arches? you really want to, instead of going back through it and completely fixing it, just go through it like this. And you can make little designs with it. It's pretty cool. A lot of time I leave these and I'll just drop it down, and actually sometimes when it does shit like that, I just leave it like that and I fix it. There's a basic building. I built whole cities doing this. Like, I got whole cities just built out of this. You build really cool cities, like, and it's the same aspect for a wall too. Like, say you want a wall, just build it up. You don't even have to do nothing special unless you want a thick wall. If you just want a 3-block layer thick wall, just one thing will do. You don't have to do nothing special with this, just build the arch. Shouldn't be smoking a cigarette right now, but whatever. Just like the building, you let it drop all the way down. Build quick walls, build quick buildings, any kind of structure you have an idea on. Sorry about that little white dot, I guess that's my camera, my light, I don't know why it's on. I just noticed that. And just like the building, there's going to be a couple holes in the wall, obviously, because it don't work 100%. But you could always fix that. And if you mass produce things, it ain't going to really matter to you, because you're going to go back through. On the one I did, instead of fixing it, I just put lights through it. It actually looked really neat. It looked like some kind of Athens project. There you go. You got a wall and a building. What, 10-minute period. You can build massive walls like this. You can go back around. Like I said, you could make things look better just by adding things to it. Just little wall ornaments. Make little edges and shit. Alright, well that's it basically. Have a good one.